What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Cardano family, this video is going to be all about you. We're going to be talking a little bit about Djed and kind of how the stablecoin is taking off, as well as what it is doing on the heels of a recent USDC collapse from its depegging. All right, so we have since recovered from that over the weekend. However, I do want to touch briefly on that, as well as we're going to take a quick look at the price action of Cardano on the day, kind of show you guys what Cardano is doing, as well as the broader crypto landscape. So we're going to get into that, so you're going to want to stick around in this video. But first, hit that subscribe button, join us here at Now Your Father's Capital. We would love to have you part of the channel, and let's get into it. All right, so the overall crypto market is having an outstanding kind of close to the weekend, if you will, seeing a nice trek into the green. However, as it relates to Cardano, the number 8th crypto in total market capitalization, rounding out at 30 cents and basically flat on the day. All right, so continuing its trek into the red, down 15.4% in the month, kind of leaving that 40 cents, getting down below that psychological barrier I talked about on this channel in a prior video, how I just want to see Cardano hit 50 cents. That would basically put us in a good position where we could see the rest of crypto as well as Cardano in a good spot to run. All right, but now trading at 30 cents, that is something where, you know, it could go either way as it relates to what Cardano is doing. We really need to get some support and bounce back off of these levels and kind of just rally back up to 40 cents. However, with what is going on with the current macroeconomic landscape, as well as how we're seeing the inflationary data and continuing the regulation standpoints that the federal government and the SEC are looking to implement, we really need to get some positive sentiment coming out from that side of the game, just to get Cardano as well as all the other cryptos back into bullish territory. All right, but let's get quickly on to what Djed is doing as it looks to gain traction as it overtook USDT due to the stablecoin drama over the weekend. All right, so in the recent days, Djed basically has gained a premium over the rest of the market, and even trading over $1. All right, now basically this is a prime example. Basically, what is happening when you look at stablecoins and how stablecoin regulation is becoming a thing, and how the assets back to these stablecoins is absolutely crucial, guys, for the success of the stablecoin. I talked in a previous video how an investor basically panicked and sold $2 million of a stablecoin and essentially got pennies, if you will. I think he got 5 cents for the dollar, basically just liquidating his stablecoin in fear of a collapse. All right, and that is what is so important about not being emotional as an investor. I think a lot of people have been affected by these huge pitfalls, such as the FTX collapse, such as what happened with UST. It's just unfortunate, and it kind of has a trickle-down effect, and it shapes the rest of the crypto landscape. Okay, and this is just a prime example. Djed, no matter how successful as a stablecoin, should never have a value of $1.08. Okay, that is just absolutely absurd. And quite frankly, USDC, on the other hand, should never have a value of 5 cents ever. Getting down briefly to 97, 98 cents, that's one thing, but hitting 90 cents and causing a $2 million panic, that is just something that should never happen in crypto. Okay, so what we're talking about is Djed basically taking off and gaining more dominance over USDT in USDC due to this recent turmoil going on with the stablecoins. All right, now USDT has been unaffected by it has no collaboration with the bankruptcy of basically Silvergate and anything that was going on in terms of what has happened over the weekend. So we're talking about $73.5 billion in USDT. So, Djed's trading volume is $545,000, up 268% over the last 2 days. So that is something where you're seeing Cardano's backed stablecoin just absolutely being the winner of this unfortunate event. And this crisis has been the first big test for Djed, all right? And it's been over a month since it has launched. And, being an algorithmic stablecoin with redundant collateral, that is where you're going to see these mechanisms really get tested, and seeing the reserve for Djed at 33.28 million, all right? So that is what is going to be outstanding when we talk about the difference between the major stablecoins in terms of USDT, USDC, and just seeing the comparison to see where Djed is in comparison to that. All right, so the panic level has since receded as it relates to stablecoins, but I just wanted to share with you guys, when this happened with Djed, was this just people falling into the Cardano-backed stablecoin in a way to kind of arbitrage the dollar amount and get that $8 value on their money, or is it just something where people were looking for refuge for some of their stablecoins because they didn't want to be in USDC out of panic? So could we see the tide shift a little bit and maybe get some catapult for Cardano, just due to the fact that Djed may be what we need as a bridge to get more adoption for Cardano. If people look at Djed as basically being, a safe haven for their crypto, such as they do with, finding refuge with USDC, USDT, all right, that could be crucial, all right? So that would obviously do an immense amount of good for Cardano, for Cardano's price action, and just the crypto as a whole, because it would cause the number of users, the number of volume, just exponentially increase, all right? And that is just basically what I wanted to share with you guys. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys think that Djed could possibly see a takeoff due to the fact of what has happened with USDC. You see USDC users fleeing to Cardano's backed stablecoin. That's basically what this purpose of this video is, because it raises the question, as Cardano continues to develop down its roadmap, is this something that could possibly end up tipping the scales? So I want to know down below in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys think, but thank you all for watching this video. And if you have not done so, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next one.